Hey folks, how are you doing? How's everything going? Thank you for tuning in. It's me, your mental clinician, Dr. Debbie, and you know the conversation on this channel is support and to talk about positive mental health, how important it is, and I'm sure that you know it is very, very important, especially in this time that we are living, globally, and there's no other better time to talk about positive mental health other than now. Many people are under the weight of life situations, emotional pain, physical pain, economic difficulties, and as I've said, especially in this time we are living, is global. It's not uh, just limited to any part of the world. Everywhere, every part of the world is feeling it. This present situation that we are going through, and because of that is the reason why I think it is important, to support one another, to offer help, to let people know that help is available, and it is important to ask for support, to ask for help, and so that we can do well and we can thrive well, yeah, especially concerning our mental health, which are what we are looking for, desiring is positive mental health. Yeah, and I said people are quick to judge about others making bad choices because of the situation they are in. But at times, the ability and their capacity to make good choices have been crowded, in the life of those people because of tough situations, overwhelming situations that are going on in their life. And as an individual or as people, it is difficult, we cannot make we cannot be able to judge people correctly until you are in people's situations, all those people that are making bad decisions, bad choices of turning to drug substances, alcohol, recreational drug, that is affecting their life, impacting their life negatively, and some losing their life to overdose or ruin life, ruin career, or ruin family. We are not able to judge them correctly because we are not working their journey with them. So it is really, it's an individualized situation, but we know that when we come together, to offer support, to talk, and highlight situations that can put people in bad spots, that will make them to make bad decisions because they've lost the clarity, to make good decisions that we make them to go through life successfully. Yeah, and as I've said, unfortunately, many people that are going through probably emotional pain, physical pain, that they are making such bad decisions, that we're not to judge them because they believe that is the only way of escape. They think is substances and drug is what they can turn to, which is not the best because it puts them into worse situation if there's anything like that, and it's not going to get better if they don't find help professionally. Yeah, because at times when you ask someone, it is whatsoever anyone has, that the person is going to offer you. If the person that you are turning to for help do not have idea professionally or proven solutions to whatever problem you are looking for help, that may put people into worse situations, or get a problem to become complex, get into worse situations, like like some turn into alcohol, turn into substance, into overdose. And we don't want to lose anyone. They think that's the only way of escape, that's the only way, but it's just a temporary thing, because when the alcohol, the substances wear off, your body, your system is going to craving, demanding for more and more of that, and it's not going to be to offer you any positive solution. Yeah, the only way out that we see, medically proven, evidence-based, is to ask for help professionally, and people are going to guide you. And I believe strongly, because we have from statistics and studies and practice, a lot of people that have walked that journey, and they are able to come out, at the positive side of life, and they're able to do well. So help is available. Seek help. Yeah, using evidence-based framework, as I've explained, that from professionals, they're able to help, to recovering from substance, from alcohol, from whatever crowded. They have different psychodynamic models, framework, that they can work with people based on your situations. Probably it's family problem, it's work related, it's societal, is this difficult financial situation that is in the community, in the society, in your country, or globally. Yeah, they are able, to walk through the journey, the steps that you can take to get out of whatever problem. And as I've said, I've encountered people, like in my practice, some of my clients, that they were intentional about their mental health, to have a positive mental health, to have a fulfilled life, that we were able to walk them through the journey. We were able to support them through supportive therapy, psychodynamic therapy, cognitive behavioral therapy, and even offering medication, assistance, support. And because they have, that support of someone like holding them through, holding their hands to walk this tough journey, of their life, they are able to walk through successfully, and they are able to move on in life, to live a potential fulfill life and living their dreams in life of success. And when we talk about mental health, the brain is the most important organ, that control over other organs, and essential for human functioning in life. Like people have issues, maybe they hurt their legs, their hand, any accident, any other parts of the body, even some systems, heart, the liver, they are able, to still function. But when the brain is affected, when the brain loses its clarity, is overcrowded, or loses its executive functioning, it is a huge one, because that's the only organ that controls the functioning of all other essential organs and every other function or system of our body, as I've explained. So it is very important that we take care of our brain. Our brain health is very vital. It's very important to us as human. Yeah, and some of these, the brain is able to do this through some brain chemicals, that are produced naturally in our brain, for our positive mental health. And we have like the most important, 4 of them, which is like dopamine, which is for reward. It's the reward chemicals, like our wins, our achievements. We set goals, we are able to achieve them. And in life, if you have goals, just don't live your life. Like a pilot, a driver, you must have a goal. If not, like you take a car out of you even walk out of your house, you are just aimless. You don't have a goal. Where are you going to? Are you going for shopping, for grocery shopping? Are you taking an exercise? Are you taking a walk? Are you visiting someone? Are you going to work? You must have a goal in life. If you don't have a goal, and you can break it down, the year is ending. Last year I talked about vision board, which is to guide, to direct us, our activities, what do we want, intend to achieve, within this time, this period. We can break it, into smaller time frame. Probably we want it every 4 weeks, monthly, every quarter, 3 monthly, half of the year, 6 months, 12 months, and then we review it. And you can have long term, a year, 5 years, 10 years. Where do you want to be? Yeah, it's just a guide. It's not just that it's going to be rigid. This is what I'm going to follow, tooth and nail. No flexibility. No, but it will guide you, because you have an aim. You are on a journey. You are traveling. You are at this bus stop. You are at this train station. We are at this airport. Where are we moving to? You are traveling from point A to point B, but you are going to catch your connecting flight at in between point A and point B. It's not that you get to your connecting flight destination and say, oh, no, it's just part of the journey. So that guides us. It gives us clarity. And the same thing, like all those rewards, when you achieve it, you are going to point D. But when you get to point B, you are happy, those wins, those achievements of goals, the reward system, the dopamine, it helps us to produce, in an adequate amount that makes us feel good, makes us feel fulfilled, that we are making, a positive achievement, we are winning in life. So like that. And also the food we eat, the food is the building blocks of all those important chemicals, in our body that help our brain to function well. How is your diet? Everything is connected. Yeah, it's like a puzzle, every bit of it to make a whole. Your food, you just don't Just don't pack things, in your environment. Anything is just, for me to beat the hunger. Be intentional what you are eating. Some of, the vegetables, the plant, the protein and all that. It's not until when you go for the expensive ones, there are, sources that are cheap, of when you can get balanced diet, adequate diet that we need, for our brain to function well and for overall health and wellness. Also about sleep, in the series that I'm treating before this is about sleep. How sleep is essential. When you sleep, it makes the brain to relax. It is during the sleep that wear and tear of the brain, and the brain is able to rejuvenate and restore itself, back to life. But when you are always running a vehicle, it's like you have a car, you never service it, or like even airplane, they take them for service, everything is going to break down, and we don't want that plane crash, we don't want that car crash. So it's like crashing when you lose clarity, because we are not sleeping enough. It is the sleep that is like the food of the brain. It is the sleep, like it is the resting time of the brain. So make sure you are sleeping. Self-care, take care of yourself. Your self-love, nobody will take care of you like you. Like you will be the one that will take care of you. You take care of yourself. Yeah, you may have a partner. Oh, my partner, is very caring and all that. Yeah, it is happening. But like if you're intentional about yourself, there's no other one. Even your mom, your parents and all that, yeah, they try their best, especially when we are still young. But when we are full age adults, no one will take proper care of yourself the way you want it to be. Like yourself, because when you are tired, when you get to your limit, that when, oh, I need a break, I need to rest and all that, then you should be able to, you retrace your step back and give yourself, that self-love, that self-care, so that you can be more productive, you can move on in life. And all other criteria, like music, soft music, whatever type of music you like, it helps to release lots of dopamine, yeah, which help our brain to function at its best. Like we talked, the executive function, and we have the serotonin, the mood stabilizer. Your mood is going up and down, you are triggered by this, you are getting angry. Probably it's a time to take a break, rest. Yeah, it may be, is it due to toxic environment, toxic relationship, or workload is too heavy. You are going for this meeting, this trip, this travel, this business, this career. Take a break. Yeah, when your body is demanding it. So serotonin is the one that helps us to modulate, yeah, our and stabilize our mood, so that, and you can get it by exercise. Emotion, when you move, it helps your emotion positively, like walking, exercise, running, deep breathing. Yeah, you taking oxygen that will serve all your other essential organs. And sunshine, especially people that live in the west, in the temperate and country, early morning, in the tropical area, not when the temperature is too hot, but in the tropical, you can take early morning or evening, sunshine. It helps your bone, it helps your emotion and your overall wellness. But in the temperate region, you can do a lot of that during the summer, during the spring, and even like in the afternoon, during the winter, the cold season as well. It's really help. And positive thinking, be positive, be optimistic that life is going to get well, life is going to get well, especially when you have done the one that I talked about, setting a goal for your life or what you want to achieve in life. So you are positive about it and you continue to put in the work. Of course, you have to put in the work. Nothing happened by magic. We have to put the work. Yeah, that's how the world is created. As God created human, as we are created, He has given us responsibility, yeah, to oversee and to create. And then the next one is the endomorphin, which is the pain reliever. You are going through any pain, emotional pain or physical pain, because you have overworked yourself, fatigue, you are tired, yeah, you take some break, like I said. And exercise also help, and being creative. And you see, like a lot of like online, like short skits, comedy, things that will make us laugh, or you can make yourself laugh as well. Take it easy on life. Everything is not, it's not do or die, as people say it in the parts of the world that I come from. And make efforts, to laugh. Laughter is very relaxing. Laughter is good, and when we do that, we release a lot of endomorph, which is a pain reliever. And then being creative too, and drink, you know, a lot of water, and as well dark chocolate help, you know, to calm down, you know, our emotional pain, or when we are tired and we need, you know, like stress buster. And also the last one in this important fourth category that I've talked about is oxytocin. That is the love hormone. You know, like it's high, especially in relationships. You know, we want to be loved, and sense of being loved and love others too. When you express love to other people, and you know, like and caring for other people as well, offering help, you know, for other people in relationship, you know, and all that. So we get all this hormone, and it help our mental health positively. You are balanced in life, so it is important that, you know, we be intentional about our positive mental health, to have clarity in our brain, in our thinking, in our executive function, in our decision making. And like I said, the brain is the most important asset to have as human. Yeah, because when the brain is out of touch, every other thing is out of place. So don't joke with your brain, don't joke with your mental health. Yeah, because that your executive function, the ability to make sensible decisions and good judgment, is on the part of how you take care of your brain, that you don't get overwhelmed, you know, due to situations around you that you let get out of your control. And you can see, you know, like incident that happened recently in Texas, that unfortunately a woman, you know, forgot or left the child in the car, you know, for a long hours, and behold, the life of the child is gone. And then the woman is going to, you know, face trial, judgments, and probably behind the bars. I don't know for how long, you know, she's going to be, and the entire family, the disruption in life, and the tragedy. Yeah, because, you know, when the brain loses clarity, a lot of little things becomes exaggerated. It becomes, it's too big to handle. Yeah, so that's why you must be intentional about your mental health. Maintain that positive mental health, and it's celebrated too in another parts of the country, that the marriage, even though the two of them, they are popular famous figures, but the marriage is crashing, you know, destruction of property, assaulting people. Yeah, human brain is very tricky. If you don't take care of it, it gets out of hand quickly. And, you know, like woman can be liking to like be behaving unhuman, like animals, lose control. Yeah, because all the chemicals is just an electric current, you know, they surge, that everything is just on fire, and it's just, you know, like crashing. Yeah, that is that, or it's beyond description. So please be in charge and take care of your mental health, positive mental health, and ask for help. It's a bold thing to do. Yeah, very courageous that you step out and ask for professionals that will help you, support, to hold your hands, so that you can enjoy positive mental health. I don't want this video to be long, but I think this is important, especially the time we're living in and the world we are now. But I want you to maintain positive mental health and overall wellness. I hope you learned something. It's me, your mental clinician, Dr. Debbie. I hope to see you again. Thank you for your attention. Bye.